2027 election, we will reduce APC's vote in Kano State to less than 15,000. Rabi Kwankwaso says. Rabi Kwankwaso is the leader and the presidential candidate of the New Nigerian People's Party (NNPP), who also is the political head in Kano State. Now he is boasting. I know that he's never tired of boasting. I remember in 2023 general election, he said he's the first to beat. He's going to be the president of Nigeria. But he never got any vote outside Kano. Now, he is saying that in Kano State in 2027, he will reduce APC vote to less than 15,000. How is he going to do it? I don't know. Remember this, he was also fighting to become a member of Tinubu's cabinet, but Ganduje blocked him completely. Now he's back. And I'm sure all this one is doing is just to get attention for APC probably to invite him and give him a role so that they can win. He's just sending shockwave threat to APC so that they can consider him for something so as to, because APC is desperate to win Kano in 2027 the way they want to win River State and the FCT in 2027. These are three major places they did not win last time, and they are bet on winning it. And if buying Kwankwaso will give them Kano State, they are ready to buy him. And I'm sure Kwankwaso is also ready to be bought, because once he's making noise, he's looking for opportunity to chop from Tinubu's government. That is it. Unfortunately, Ganduje is not giving him breathing space. This is a serious one. Senator Rabi Kwankwaso, former Kano State Governor and leader of the New Nigerian People's Party, leader of the Kwankwansiya movement, has declared his commitment to significantly curtail the electoral influence of APC in Kano in the upcoming 2027 election, which is about 1.5 years, two years and a few months away. Now, this announcement was made during a gathering at his residence, attended by former council members, senior advisors from his administration, and key figures from Sanyawa local government area. So Kwankwaso attributed the success of the New Nigerian People's Party in the 2023 elections to the dedication and effort of his team, noting that People's Democratic Party garnered only about 15,000 votes in Kano. He expressed optimism regarding the NNPP's growing influence as a new political force, despite challenges such as limited campaign time frame. Can you imagine? So the former governor emphasized a strategic objective to reduce APC's vote to below 15,000 in Kano by the year 2027. Wow. And during the year 2027 election. So he called upon his supporters to focus on grassroots mobilization and maintain unwavering dedication, highlighting these actions as vital for the party's future success. So in his words, now it is our turn to diminish APC's influence. We will work tirelessly to ensure their votes are reduced to less than 15,000 in Kano come 2027. Kwankwaso underscored the necessity for impactful results, urging followers to amplify the party's presence both locally and statewide. Okay. So because in the last election, PDP got less than 15,000 votes altogether. So I know that NNPP won everything in that state, okay, but the whole thing now is saying that PDP won about 15,000 votes or got 15,000 votes or less. The next 2027 election, he's going to make APC get less than 15,000 votes, meaning that they don't want to give APC space in that state. And it's something they can achieve. The guy is actually a force in Kano State, but let's see how that works, because already Wike, Tinubu, and Ganduje will infiltrate that state, and they will buy all buyables, and then that will become very difficult for him to handle. Because right now, I don't think he has enough money to buy votes. But APC being in power and having perfected the rigging plans will probably outsmart him if care is not taken. He is always saying he's the first to beat. NNPP is the first to beat. But then they have been beating them. I don't know where. But that means they're actually not the first to beat. But he kept on saying that the first to beat, that the first to beat. So now Kwankwaso is boasting that in 2027 he's not going to let PDP or APC to breathe. They will make sure they will corner their vote to less than 15,000 each. Kwankwaso. All these ones, like I said earlier, he's just looking for APC attention because he has tried to be in the Tinubu's cabinet. Ganduje blocked him completely, and Ganduje is still blocking him till now. He's never going to find a space in that party. I tell you. Now, agree to run with Peter Obi and some other people so as to, to push APC aside in 2027. They are not ready because definitely Obedience have said that any party Peter Obi is going, he must be the presidential candidate there, or he will not get their support. And Gaduje is desperate to becoming, Kwakwaso is desperate to becoming the president of Nigeria. So he's also not ready to play vice presidential candidate card. That is it. So the question that means that whatever they are planning, coming together is not going to work. The Labour Party, the NNPP, the PDP, and all of them coming together is not going to work. Obi wants to be the president, Atiku wants to be the president, Kwakwaso wants to be the president. Who will give way for each other? For now, no one. They are not ready. So the question now is, how will Kwakwaso as individual or NNPP as a party alone reduce APC's election or vote in 2027 to 15,000? How is he going to do it? Because I know that it's a force, and it's only that state he has that force. So I'm sure he's concentrating on the state. That for now he can't do anything outside that state. He can't win any vote or any election outside that state. So let them now that they're in power anyway. The governor is NNPP. What is his name? Abba Kabir Yusuf is an NNPP person. And so NNPP is fully in power with all the challenges coming to them from the federal and from APC that are still surviving. So let's see how they're going to work that to ensure that call 2027 they are still in power in that state, and if NNPP can take more states across the country, that would be a good one. Labour Party actually outperformed all of them in a very short period. But unfortunately, the rigging strategy of APC became the stumbling block that they could not maneuver. Now, wow. So, Kwakwaso, I wish you good luck in your plans to make sure that APC does not get more than or does not get up to 15,000 votes in 2027. I know it's not going to be a joke. It's not going to be an easy task, but let me see how he wants to do it. Sometimes what makes me laugh is when he says that he's a force to beat, and then the PPP is a party with a force to beat. But at the end of the day, sometimes they beat them, effortlessly. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment over what Kwankwaso has said.